Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Grundy Senior High School, just outside of Grundy in the suburb of Lake Creek. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball, Star 97.7. Welcome back to Herscott Funeral Home pregame show. Richlands 7-0 and the Grundy boys 1-9. Grundy Golden Wave, just like the girls, were busy during the break. And there we go. Throwing pins everywhere. Grundy boys were just like the girls during the break. Played in 2 tournaments, beating Hurley by 3 in the Hoopalachia tournament. But then went winless, wrapping up that tournament, and then losing 3 straight in the Grand Home Furnishing Classic down in Wise over Christmas break. And then they lost at Holston Tuesday night by 3. Jake McCoy and Cade Looney are 2 Grundy Golden Wave Richlands will have their hands full tonight. Richlands been resting since December 23rd after winning the Hoopalachia Championship over Northwood. Caleb Horn was just a few shy on school record in 3s. He hit 9 in the win. He's second to Ben Mulkey, or he's tied with second with Ben Mulkey. Gunnar McGee has a record 10 over Tazewell in 2009. Richlands is the only undefeated boys team left in far southwest Virginia. We got a chance to catch up with Coach Fred Phillips on the Vastus Driving School Coaches Show.
Checking in with Coach Phillips here on the Vastus Driving School Coaches Show. Coach, it's been a while.
Yes, it has. It's been about 12 days since we played. During the holidays, we had a couple of days off, but we've been in here practicing hard and doing a lot of drills and scrimmaging each other. And we're ready for a game. And tomorrow's a task. We go to Grundy. Hope we don't go off to a slow start where we hadn't played, but we did a few things in practice to keep our tempo up and our momentum going. Hopefully, we can come out tomorrow night with another win.
We're going to Grundy. They've kind of been busy during the break, had a handful of games. They finished up the Hoopalachia tournament, and then they went and played in the tournament at Wise the week after the Hoopalachia tournament. They're not as rested, but maybe a little more oiled at this point. Do you think that might be a concern?
Oh, yeah. And they played Holston Tuesday night. Yeah, so they've had a few more games than we have over the holidays, but hopefully we can get in there. We've had a good 2 weeks of practice. Hopefully we can get in there and get it up tempo and get it the way we like it, and hopefully shake some cobwebs out and get going and playing Richlands basketball.
Last time out, you beat Northwood for the Hoopalachia Championship. Caleb Horn absolutely went off. I think that was one away from the school record 3s in a game held by Gunnar McGee, and then he tied Ben Mulkey. So 2 good shooters right there to have your name listed with. His brother got in a little bit of foul trouble, ended up fouling out, which was a little non-characteristic of him, but overall a pretty well team-played game.
Oh, yeah. Like you said, Caleb had the hot hand. The team did a really good job getting him the ball. Taylor was in a little bit of foul trouble. He plays so hard, and he's after every loose ball. But that was a good win against Northwood, which is a very, very good team. Got us into the holiday break and got us some momentum, got us to 7-0, and then we've had 2 weeks off and got to work on a few things in here during the holiday season.
Speaking of that Northwood game, I'll get you out here on this. The Marcus Smith Bank was open. Will it be open tonight?
I hope Marcus Smith has a chance to bank a 3.
All right, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Richlands Blue Tornado Athletics air here. WRIC Richlands.
Thank you, Coach Phillips. Vastus Driving School Coaches Show. They're announcing starting lineups. Going to start a little early here. Grundy Senior High School. Richlands lineups being announced right now. They're wearing the all blues. Richlands across the chest in gray. Usual starting 5. 6'2" junior Taylor Horn. 6 foot senior Austin Lee, which we'll get to that in a second. 6 foot senior Caleb Horn. 6'5" junior George Cole, and 6'3" junior Ray Smoyer. Austin Lee yesterday had a pretty good day. He signed his letter of intent to attend school and play ball at Alice Lloyd College in Kentucky. So congratulations, Austin. Pretty good little school over there. It's a good deal for him. So congratulations, Austin, on that. Way to wrap up, and not wrap up senior year, but yeah, it's almost there. Grundy's lineup being announced right now as well. Number 1, Tanner Baldwin, 5'8", senior. 5'11", sophomore Jake McCoy. Number 3, 5'11", senior Cole Street. Number 12, 5'8", senior Josh Adair. And Cade Looney, 6'6" freshman, will start. He'll jump against Austin Lee to start the ball game. Richlands will be going from left to right on your radio dial. Grundy in home white. Grundy across the leg of the shorts. Golden Wave on the front of the jersey. Richlands in the all blues. Ball in the air, and Grundy will win the tip. And we are underway. Back out along Brady Hess. Here on the call in the boys' game, Race Moyer with the steal all the way to the rack and lays it up and in quickly. 2-0 Richlands. Full court pressure. Richlands bread and butter setting things up. Grundy will break it this time as Baldwin gets across the timeline. Long jumper rattles around. Won't go for him. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Grundy basketball. Just underway, 2-0 our score. Richlands on top after a Race Moyer steal and layup. Bounce play goes to Adair. Swing pass. Baldwin. Jumper. Nope, he pulls it back. Throws it out to Street. Street facing the 2-3 zone. Street going to work. And we'll throw it out of bounds. Touched by Austin Lee.
Aaron throws there by the Golden Wave, but they're going to get it back. Richlands being pesky on defense so far.
Street right at the point, trying to get around Austin Lee. Austin Lee right on his hip, and we call for a foul. And Lee's first, Richlands first here in the first quarter.
Richlands trying to set this tone early, and they're playing up in the grill of the Golden Wave, working right now.
Jake McCoy, multi-sport athlete here at Grundy, runs the point this time for the Wave. Into the post, they go to Looney. Looney back to McCoy. 3 ball off the mark. Race Moyer, long board. Pushes up ahead. Finds Taylor Horn all the way to the rack. Left hand a little strong. Tips it around. Still loose underneath. And Looney clears it for Grundy. Here comes the Golden Wave. McCoy trying to weave around Taylor Horn. Throws it away. Caleb there for the steal. Caleb bounces it to his brother. Taylor off the glass. Lays it up and in.
Nice recognition there by the Horn brothers to get some more points on this board.
The Horn & Horn law firm in control early. Another steal by Richlands. George Cole steal. Caleb Horn, 3 ball, got it.
Caleb Horn picks right back up where he left off in Pilgrim's Knob a couple of weeks ago, and the Blues are out on a 7-0 run to start this ball game, Zach.
We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Caleb Horn makes the 3. Grundy wants a timeout and trying to figure out this full-court defense as Taylor Horn goes flying into the Grundy bench, trying to save the steal. Full-court pressure once again off the inbounds. Into the backcourt goes Lee, trying to steal it. Richlands will let Looney get it across and then a quick foul. That'll be on Caleb Horn.
Richlands setting the tempo really quick here early. I don't think Grundy is used to what they're seeing here, and that's what caused some struggles early.
Should be used to it. They faced it a few weeks ago. And almost another steal and a steal. Here comes Taylor Horn. Horn looking inside, finds his brother off the glass. Caleb, the runner, and good.
Awkward catch there by Caleb, but he makes the most of it to put 2 more on the board.
9-0 our score, and another steal. Caleb Horn gets it to his brother. Swing pass, Moyer, touch pass into Horn. Caleb, up and under, good. Taylor Horn with 4, Caleb with 5, and 11-0 lead Richlands here early. Another steal. Caleb this time throws it away. As Caleb and Race get a little confused there, and fresh 4 bodies come on the floor for Richlands. Race Moyer will stay. Isaac Barnett, Cade Simmons, Luke West, and Kate Berry on the floor now for Richlands. 5.5 minutes to go. 11-0 our score. Richlands on top. This full-court pressure not slowing down just yet as Kate Simmons with another steal. Long pass into Moyer. Moyer double teamed in the corner. Gives it up to Berry. Kate fakes a 3 in the corner to Kate. Simmons, 3, short. He gets his own rebound. Dribble drive. kicks it back out to Barnett. Barnett finds Moyer underneath. Moyer on the block, up top to Barry. Cade, 3, a little short. Rebound underneath. It's a couple of people knotted up, and a quick foul called on Simmons. So Simmons picks up his first. Grundy basketball in the backcourt, and the second group sets up the full court. McCoy almost trapped at half court. Long pass finds a wide open Josh Adair. Adair gets the first 2 of the night for Grundy. Richlands quickly in transition up ahead to Simmons. Simmons shot partially blocked by Looney, and here comes Grundy. Another long pass up to Adair. Adair with a dribble. Throws it away. Barnett with a steal, and I'm going to say Barnett's foot touches out of bounds, and they give it right back to Grundy. 4:40 remaining first quarter. 11-2 our score. Richlands on top by 9. Grundy inbounds in front of the Richlands bench. Gets it in to Street. Street far side to Baldwin, and Baldwin will be fouled on. Nope, it's knocked it out of his hands. Grundy will reset the far sideline. Baldwin to trigger it in. Touch pass back to Baldwin. 3 ball, got it. And when Tanner Baldwin hits first 3 of the night for Grundy, 11-5. Grundy cutting back into this. Barnett on the wing, over to Moyer. 3 ball from there, a little strong. Rebound tipped around. Barnett had his hand on it, trying to get it to Luke West, and it's stolen by Grundy. Here comes McCoy. McCoy long pass up to Looney. Looney, 15-footer, rattles home. Dave Looney's first bucket of the night. Grundy slowly chipping back into this, 11-7. Richlands in transition over to Cade Berry. 3 ball from the corner. That's his spot, and he got it. Big shot there by Berry. Blues are in a rhythm. Big shot, Berry, 14-7. Richlands up by a touchdown. Trying to get through this traffic is Grundy. In the corner, they go to Adair. 3 ball from there. He got it. Nice way to respond there if you're a Golden Lake fan. 14-10. And Grundy not backing down here in this first quarter. 14-10, 3.5 minutes to go. And the first 4 come back on the floor, and they'll leave Cade Berry there, the hot hand for Richlands. As Horn and Horn, Cole and Lee check back in. Austin triggers in. Berry puts up a 3, it won't go. Taylor Horn's putback is good. Nice little 2-hand tap by Taylor Horn. He's got 6 of the 16. 6-point advantage, Richlands. Grundy gets across the timeline and then has it knocked away. Taylor Horn with the steal on the deck, trying to get it to anybody, finds his brother. Taylor to the rack, lays it up and in. Nice play there by Taylor Horn to keep that ball, to keep his dribble there. He was sitting on his behind, but he kept the dribble and kept the play open for Caleb to finish. 18-10. Grundy breaks the press this time. Street, near side to Baldwin. Baldwin will walk with it. It'll be Richlands basketball in the backcourt. Under 3 to go. First quarter. Tristan Justice, pretty good football player for the Golden Wave, will come in, 6'1" junior. Thick body underneath. And he'll sit up in the post. 2-3 zone extended by the way. Lee across the timeline, slings it near side to Berry. Up top to Caleb Horn. Austin Lee into Cole. Alley-oop. And we have found the floor on Grundy. I believe that's going to be on number 11, Jake McCoy. So they're going to give the foul to. That's going to be his first. And Lee's going to inbound it. Lee into Horn. Caleb's 3 ball won't go. Long rebound knocked away and chased down in the backcourt by Cade Berry. Cade Berry harassed all the way in the backcourt by Tristan Justice. And they was out on Justice. It'll be Richlands basketball. Lee to bring it across the timeline. 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. 18-10 our score. Richlands leads by 8. Caleb wraps it back to Lee. Lee has it knocked away and stolen by Grundy. Street up ahead. Has the ball ripped from behind by Cade Berry and knocked out of bounds. Caleb Ward had a wide open 3 and he passed it. You could hear Coach Fred Phillips in the background said, shoot the ball. Grundy basketball, they swing it around the perimeter. 2:13 to go. Nice look in the high post. Fade away from Cade Looney won't go. George Cole rips down the board for Richlands. He'll drop it off to Austin Lee with 2:05 remaining. In the corner, Caleb Horn, 3 ball, a little strong. Cade Berry a little late as Jake McCoy comes down with the board. McCoy, not wasting any time, drops it into Lee, and that was blocked by George Cole. Big defensive play by George Cole. Up ahead to Perry, back to Cole, and Cole lays it up and in.
Big two possessions there by Cole, getting the swat there on the defensive end and then finishing on the offensive end.
That defensive play was brought to you by defensive attorney Andrew Scruggs in Bluefield, Virginia. Need a good defensive attorney contract, Andrew Scruggs. Here comes Richlands after the mid. Grundy. Caleb Horn, 3-ball in the corner. A little strong rebound, chased down by his brother. Taylor spots up for 3. That one's short as well. Underneath, Austin Lee drops it over to Caleb. Caleb Horn's third 3 won't go. He chases down his own board. Underneath to Taylor. Taylor back to Austin. Austin's floater in the lane is good. Austin Lee, recent Alex Lloyd signing, gets his first bucket tonight, 22-10. Another steal, this time Cade Berry. Berry leaves it for Taylor. Taylor Horn, left-hand layup is good. Horn's got 8 here in the quarter, 24-10, and a minute to go, first quarter. Grundy breaks the press this time. 3-ball in the corner. Streak won't go. McCoy with the board, lays it up and in. Jake McCoy, first bucket tonight, 24-12, 38 seconds, first quarter. Berry fakes 3, dribble drive, nice look inside, touch pass in the corner to Horn. Caleb Horn got it.
Nice shot there by Caleb in the deep 3. They're kind of behind the backboard, but he gets to go.
10 points for Caleb, 27-12. Full court pressure once again. Grundy will get to the timeline and have it knocked away. Fresh 4 on the floor. Barnett, Simmons, Moyer, and Wes will join Austin Lee with 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Grundy basketball in the front court. Far side to Baldwin. Baldwin looking inside. Now dribbles out of trouble at 9 seconds. To McCoy. McCoy touch pass in the Looney. Looney off the glass and in. Cade Looney's got 4 of the 14. A last-second long heave from Race Moyer. About three-quarters court won't go. 27-14, Richlands leads by 13 after 1. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Darrell Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Darrell Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19. Consolidated Steel specializes in steel and steel products, a leading steel manufacturer and fabricator with a commitment to quality and superior service. Consolidated Steel serves the entire Mid-Atlantic region and beyond. Located on Route 19 in Cedar Bluff, call 276-964-4461. Consolidated Steel, longtime supporters of Blue Tornado Sports.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action right now on WRIC 97.7.
27-14 our score after 1 quarter of play. Richlands led by the duo of Caleb Horn with 10 and his brother Taylor with 8. It'll be Blue Tornado basketball to start the second quarter. Lee, West, Simmons, Moyer, and Baird on the floor for the Blue Tornadoes to start the quarter. Lee runs the point, finds West on baseline. He's double-teamed there, gets to the top to Austin. Austin bounces in the high post to Moyer. Near side, Simmons, 3, got it. Cade Simmons' first bucket of the night, 30-14, just underway second quarter. Grundy still trying to figure out this full-court pressure, and Austin Lee with a long steal. Up ahead to Moyer. Moyer bounces over to Barnett, back to Moyer. Moyer inside to Simmons. We will say his last touch by Cade. And Grundy basketball. Some good passing underneath. Cade was probably a little unexpected of that one. Nonetheless, good pass. Golden Wave basketball. They'll break across the timeline. Up ahead to Justice. Justice double team in the high post of Looney. In the corner. 3-ball, Adair. Got it. Josh Adair. Second 3 of the night. He's got 8. 30-17, excuse me. In the meantime, Cade Simmons not wasting any time for his second 3 of the night. 33-17. Trey for Trey. Looney across the timeline to Justice for Grundy. 3-ball way short, and Simmons rips down the board. Long pass up ahead, finds Moyer underneath, and Moyer gets bailed out by Justice. As Moyer had to save it, there was no one in a blue jersey close. He throws it off the leg of Justice, who unsuspectingly kicks it out of bounds. Richlands basketball in the front court. Luke West on the wing. Up top, near side. They swing it to Simmons. Simmons misses that three. Barnett with a long board. Barnett looking inside. I thought he had Simmons streaking to it. Looney intercepts instead. Looney drops it off the street. 18-footer along two. Rattles out. Two Richlands boys were there for the board. Neither one of them got it, and they knock it out of bounds.
Warrior with an over-the-back on Simmons.
Yeah, had Simmons been wearing a white jersey, there would have been a foul on Moy. Long pass intercepted by Lee. Here comes Richlands. 1-on-4, and Grundy wins that battle. Full streak with the steal. 6:15 remaining first half. 33-17. Richlands on top. Pass inside to Simmons. In the Looney. Knocked away. 3-ball by McCoy. Won't go. And Moyer skies above everybody for the rebound. Long pass up ahead to Luke West. West off the glass, won't go. Simmons there for the board. Fadeaway jumper short. And Jake McCoy gets the rebound for Grundy. McCoy around Simmons with 5:50 to go. Into the corner goes the basketball. Last touch by Richlands. Fresh four. George Cole, Horn and Horn, and Cade Berry come in with Simmons. Cade Berry with the steal. Cade Berry stops to the wing, spots up, three a little short. He'll get his own rebound, though. Takes it back to the hoop, 10-footer, rattles out, and here comes Grundy with the board. 5.5 to go, first half. 16-point advantage, Richlands. Both teams went a little cold here in the past few minutes. Street looks inside, now finds Justice in the corner. Justice on the baseline, almost throws it away. Finds Looney. Looney off the glass. A mismatch for anyone. His 6th point of the night. It's the 14th. Berry straight to the rack, lays it up and in.
Nice little teardrop there by Berry right over the top of the big man, Looney, and that was a pretty impressive shot.
Berry, 5'10" freshman, not scared of anyone. Working that baseline rather well. Richlands lets Grundy get across the timeline. They'll throw up a long 3-ball by Street, and it won't go. George Cole, the board for Richlands. Simmons in the corner to Caleb. Caleb Horn, a little strong that one. Berry with the board. Very nice look inside to Taylor Horn, and Taylor Horn wraps around, gets the 10th point of the night. 37-19. Loose ball at midcourt, picked up by Simmons. Simmons to Taylor Horn. Taylor Horn scoops it back to Simmons. Simmons fouled on the shot and head to the line. Nice look inside to Taylor Horn. To Simmons by Taylor Horn. And Taylor Horn, he is a scorer, but it's often fun to see how many ways he can get the basketball to his teammate. Simmons' first free throw rattles home. He's got 7. Foul was charged to Cade Looney, his first of the night. Fresh 4 in for Richlands. Barnett, West, Moyer. Fresh 3, Simmons will come out after making both. Austin Lee will check in for him. 4:24 remaining first half. 39-19, 20-point advantage for Richlands. Richlands a little lax on the pressure that time as Jake McCoy breaks it across the timeline. Austin Lee knocks the ball out of bounds, lands in the lap of a couple of fans in the front row. If that was baseball, it'd be a souvenir to take home. It's basketball. You got to give it back. Grundy basketball in the front court. Down 20, you're home. Nice steal underneath by Taylor Horn as he's slow to get up in the backcourt. Here comes Barnett. Barnett drops it off to Moyer. That's his spot. Gets it. Grace Moyer, first 3 of the night. Timeout on the floor as Taylor Horn was a little slow to get up in the backcourt. He'll head to the bench with a little limp. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Almost the same identical spot as Haley Whitehead had earlier. She came back in. Hopefully he will too. Simmons back in quickly for Richlands for Horn. 4 minutes left, first half, coming up in the Masters Discount Furniture halftime show. I have stats. This one recap earlier parts of the day here at Grundy. Loose ball knocked out of bounds. Grundy will reset offensively. 2-3 zone by Richlands. Grace Moyer intercepts the pass. One-on-one, straight to the rack, left-hander off the glass, a little strong. Tip back won't go. He'll get his own rebound, and he's fouled underneath. Strong. Race Moyer will get the line, shoot 2. Foul on Adair, his first personal run. Warriors' first free throw, back iron, no good. We'll flat. 3:39 remaining first half, 42-19 our score. Warriors' second free throw, this one, Wilmore arc of the net. That's 6 on the night. Full court pressure once again by the Blues. Looney gets it across the timeline. It gets trapped there, but it gets away from him. Puts up a wild shot. It won't go. He gets his own board. Up top to McCoy. 3 ball, and he got it. Jake McCoy's got 5. 43-22. Lead. Far side to Moyer. 3 ball, and he got it again. Right there at the same spot on the wing. 46-22, Richlands. On top by 24. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Grundy. Fresh 3. Caleb Horn, George Cole, and Cade Berry check in. They'll join Race Moyer. A timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 3:07 remaining in the first half. 46-22 our score. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complimentary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Richlands basketball out of the timeout. Race Moyer runs the point with this group. Gives it into Luke West. Luke West shot blocked by Cade Looney. And here comes Grundy. Jake McCoy, Jim McCoy. Cole Street, Cade Looney. And Tanner Baldwin on the floor for Grundy. And Race Moyer with a steal. Nice interception there. Lays it up with a finger roll. I thought he was going to dunk it there. He got up pretty high, but decided with the old-fashioned finger roll, 48-22. Baldwin, dribble drive, got away with the walk. Gives it up top to Looney. Looney with the right hand, shielding Berry, giving up about a foot. And Berry did a great job defensively, not giving up points. Ball knocked out of bounds as we Richlands basketball.
Like you said earlier, Berry not scared of anybody, even if they are a foot taller.
Moyer runs the point. This time down for Richlands. Near side to Caleb. Up top to Cade. Cade spots up, long 3, top of the key. Rattles out, loose rebound. Corralled by Tanner Baldwin of Grundy. 2:08 remaining first half. 48-22 Richlands in control of this one here in the first half. Jake McCoy, the sophomore, in the corner. Now gets it to Looney. Looney. 15-footer won't go. George Cole with another board. Cole off and running. Up ahead to Luke West. West, 15-footer from the baseline. Got it.
Nice shot there by West. Kind of in the same place, just a little bit closer as Horns from behind the board a little bit earlier, but nice shot there.
Luke West, first bucket of the half. Grundy in the meantime breaks the pressure, and another big block by George Cole. Cole coming up huge defensively in this first half, and Luke West takes it to the rack, and he's fouled. George Cole, 6'5", Cade Looney, 6'6", and George Cole has had his number all night, his second block on him here early. Jake McCoy picks up his second foul. Luke West will shoot 2.
West, the freshman, not been shy to get in there underneath the bucket the last 2 possessions, and let's hope he can make 2 here on the foul line, and he gets the person to fall.
West has 3. West, the grandson of Coach Terry West, who in his heyday was known as a tough ball player himself. He'll miss the back end. A couple of good freshmen on this. It'll be fun to watch the next couple of years. In the meantime, Jake McCoy, runner won't go. Looney with the board. Lets the traffic clear, lays it up and in, and he's fouled.
Impressive patience there by the 6'6" Looney, the freshman. He head fake to a couple of Blue Tornado defenders, gets him to the jump, and he gets the bucket to go, and he's going to the line for a three-point play for the Waves.
West picks up the foul for Richlands, and Luton wraps up the three-point play. 51-25, 1:15 remaining in the first half. Long pass up ahead. Caleb Horn's three won't go, and Richlands keeps it alive with a loose ball. West taps to Barry. Barry, nice shovel pass inside to Grace Moyer. Moyer can't get it to go, but there's a foul on the floor, and it'll be on Moyer.
Can't get the bucket, but gets the foul.
Moyer picks up his first foul of the evening. Grundy basketball in the backcourt. Full court pressure once again, waiting for the trap. Under a minute to go, first half. They'll beat it this time and almost throws it away. Cole Street in the corner. Dribbles out of trouble. 51 seconds remaining in the half. Richlands up by 26, 51-25. A fast first half here in Grundy. Baldwin now spots up for three, almost banks it home. George Cole with another board for Richlands. George Cole will hand it off the race. 30 seconds, and I think Richlands is going to call a timeout. 31.3 seconds remaining in the first half. 51-25. We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Tornado Basin Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
This Blue Tornado basketball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Richlands basketball, 30 seconds left here in the half. Austin Lee back in the ballgame. Gets it up top to Caleb Horn. Horn's three a little short. Looney with the board for Grundy. Here comes the Wave. McCoy up ahead to Baldwin. Baldwin going to work on the baseline. The floater won't go. Race Moyer with the board. 13 seconds. Here comes Moyer. Moyer finds Caleb Horn. Streaking to the basket. It won't go. No foul call. Bodies flying everywhere. 5 seconds to go. Street across the timeline at the Golden Wave. Looney. He's at the horn. Banks it in. What a shot. We're in the halftime. 51-28. Richlands leads by 23. We'll be back for the Herscott Funeral Home halftime. No, the Plasters Discount Furniture halftime show coming up. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Plasters Discount Furniture is the place to find beautiful furniture for your home at discounted prices. Plasters Discount Furniture always does their customers right. That is why they come back and buy their furniture time and time again. Plasters Discount Furniture also carries carpet and even has installation available. And remember, if you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Plasters Discount Furniture, located in Raven, Virginia.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for. True Line Pipeline, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. We are a natural gas pipeline installation and service company. Located in Pounding Mill, Virginia, call 276-596-9490. True Line Pipeline, go Big Blue.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment. Or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Start the new year off right with one of First Sentinel Bank's special CD rates. 12, 18, 36, and 60-month CD options are available. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to contact your local branch for more information today. Start small and think big with First Sentinel Bank. First Sentinel Bank with branch locations in Richlands, Pounding Mill, Tazewell, Bluefield, Lebanon, and Wytheville, Virginia.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, consumer accounts only, term and conditions apply. See local branch for details. Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Grundy Senior High School. Plaster's Discount Furniture halftime report. Here's the varsity boys game. Richlands on top 51-28 after 2 quarters of play. It's been a pretty good afternoon for Richlands. Both JV squads for Richlands won earlier today. The JV girls won 31-24 over Grundy. Chloe Perkins had 13 points. Denise Ball had 7, and Annie Hurst had 5 in the win. Richlands JV boys won as well, 61-15. Sage Webb had 18. Ethan Shreve had 11 for the JV boys. Last game, Richlands girls ran out a little gas there in the fourth quarter. Grundy won 51-44. Erica Burton, now your all-time leading three-pointer in Richlands High School history, both girls and boys. She hit a couple there in the first quarter to hit the record. She ended up with 23 on the night, 11 points from Lauren Earls in the loss. And near halftime, Richlands boys on top 51-28. Scoring-wise for Grundy, they've scored 14 points each quarter. They're led at the half by Cade Looney. He's got 12. 8 of those coming in the second. 8 points for Josh Adair's. Hit a couple of big threes for Grundy. 5 points from Jake McCoy and 3 from Tanner Baldwin for Grundy. For Richlands, a little more spread out. 11 points, the leading scorer. Grace Moyer. Big second quarter with 9 points there in the quarter. 10 points all in the first quarter from Caleb Horn. His brother's got 10 as well. 8 of those coming in the first quarter. 5 points from Cade Berry. 3 points from Luca West. 2 points apiece from George Cole and Austin Lee. George Cole's had a pretty solid night underneath, taking care of Cade Looney. A couple of blocks, some big rebounds for George Cole. Richlands 7-0, Grundy 1-9 here in the Plaster's Discount Furniture halftime show. Richlands will return home Tuesday night. The Southwest District openers. All 4 Lebanon Pioneer teams will head across Wardell and come on over, and that'll be a good night for basketball. We'll have the varsity games about the same time with the quad match, about 6:30, 7-ish, the girls' game, and then the boys' game to follow. So halftime here at Grundy. Richlands on top 51-28. You're listening to Plaster's Discount Furniture halftime show. We'll be back with the third quarter. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complimentary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball. Don't look now, but winter is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodyear, Uniroyal, and Cooper tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your winter driving. Visit Virginia Tire online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue. Consolidated Steel specializes in steel and steel products, a leading steel manufacturer and fabricator with a commitment to quality and superior service. Consolidated Steel serves the entire Mid-Atlantic region and beyond. Located on Route 19 in Cedar Bluff, call 276-964-4461. Consolidated Steel, longtime supporters of Blue Tornado Sports.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Hi, Rocky Smith here for Randy's Gateway Drug in the Gateway Shopping Center, your full-service pharmacy. At Randy's, they can take care of all of your prescription needs and to answer any questions you may have about your medications. And they accept most all insurance. At Randy's Gateway Drug, you're not just a number, you're a valued customer, and they'll treat you that way.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Grundy Senior High School. Grundy basketball to start. Another big block. That time Taylor Horn on defense. And in transition, ball kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Richlands. We're underway here in the third quarter. Bounce to Horn. Finds his brother Caleb in the corner. His three ball's good. Caleb Horn's first bucket this the first quarter. He's got 13, 54-28. Ball knocked away in the backcourt. Last touch by Richlands. Grundy will trigger it in again. Looney will do it. He'll get it in to McCoy. McCoy, not pressured this time, comes across the timeline. Leaves it for Baldwin. From a weave action. 8-air. Goes right to the rack. Now leaves it for Looney. Looney, fade away 10-footers. Good. Looney's got 14, 54-30. Slayton's not able to pull away yet. 24-point ball game. Cole. High post. Little give and go. Back to Cole, and Cole be fouled on the shot. Nice take right there by George Cole going to work on the freshman. That'll be Cade Looney's second foul of the evening. First team foul on the way in the second half. George, 6'5", junior. First free throw on the way is short. 7:08 remaining third quarter. Cole's second free throw is good. He's got 3 on the night. 55-33. McCoy across the timeline, leaves it for Street. Street up top 8-air and stolen by Lee. Austin Lloyd signee taking it to the hoop, and he has it knocked out of his hands out of bounds. Lee will trigger it in, but not before timeout by Coach Phillips. 30 seconds. We'll keep it here. 6:57 remaining in the third quarter. 55-30, and I know it's only the second time you've got to see the Richlands boys, but they like to move it up and down rather quickly, Mr. Hess.
Yeah, absolutely they do, and they're moving it up and down the court, wasting no time. Grundy's adjusted to that a little bit better here to open up the second half as opposed to how they opened up in the first half. But, yeah, this Richlands team, they like to hustle. They like to get after it. They apply that pressure and try to get in your head before you can blink your eyes. So they like to move it up and down the floor, and that's why they're averaging 70 points a game, Zach.
Richlands basketball, the timeout. Big game coming up a week from tonight at Bluefield. It's the Grand G-Men will host our Blues in a big Southwest District battle. Taylor Horn shot partially blocked, knocked out of bounds, last touch by Horn, and it'll be Grundy basketball. We'll get to that in a second. Meantime, Grundy basketball on the backcourt. McCoy going to work on Horn. Inside 8-air, give and go, back to McCoy. McCoy takes it to the rack and lays it up and in. Strong take by Jake McCoy, and a official timeout is we've got a some sort of tape.
Yes, looks like some tape.
Tape on the court. They get it off, and we're ready to go. Next week, big week. Lebanon at home, Southwest District opener, and then Friday night at Graham. Big rivalry next Friday night. That will be a good one. We'll be there for both games, and then Abingdon next Saturday will be there for that one as well. We've got all your Richlands basketball. Triple drive by Race Moyer, and he's fouled on the shot. He'll head to the free throw line. Old Street picks up his first personal tonight. Moyer toes the line. First one on the way, back iron, no good. 6:27 left, third quarter, 55-32. Ends up by 23. Moyer hits the back end. He's got 12. 24-point advantage again for Richlands. Full court pressure once again. Golden Wave break. Baldwin finds Adair. Adair trying to get into Looney, tipped away. McCoy scoops up the loose ball. Jake spots up. 3, strong. George Cole, another board, pushes up ahead to Lee. One-on-one, Lee to the bucket. A little strong. Gets his own rebound. Out to Cole. Long 3. Nope. Grundy with the board. Here comes McCoy. McCoy's got numbers. Now he doesn't. Far side over to Baldwin. Baldwin thought about a 3. Covered up by Caleb Horn. Ball knocked away. Here comes George Cole to steal. Cole's got numbers. Takes everybody out. Takes it to the rack. A little short. And Street with the board for Grundy. Well, street ball action here in the third quarter. Both teams not setting up any sort of offense. Just kind of running with it. 3 ball in the corner by Adair. No good. Taylor Horn. Guys for the rebound for Richlands. Taylor finds a seam, then finds his brother in the corner. 3 ball from there. Caught it. Caleb Horn doesn't need much room. He's got 4 threes on the night, 16 overall. 59-32. Another steal. Alston Lee signed a paper yesterday, stole basketball tonight. Trying to bounce it inside to Taylor Horn. Can't do it. On the deck. Now finds Moyer. Moyer 3 ball, and he hits. Things starting to open up for Richlands. A 30-point advantage, 62-32. McCoy across the timeline almost has a stolen. His George Cole slides into the bleachers here. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Grundy basketball. Fresh 4 on the floor for Grundy, or Richlands, excuse me. Barnett, West, Simmons, and Berry will head on out to hang out with Caleb Horn.
And Jim McCoy is going to come in for Josh Adair for Grundy.
4.5 minutes to go, third quarter. 30-point advantage, Richlands, 62-32. Into the post, they go to Looney. Looney going to work on Barnett. He's got the size advantage, and he earns a foul. So that'll be on Barnett. Barnett's first tonight. Barnett, 6'3", listed as 6'3". Giving up a little size to the fellow freshman Looney, and Looney misses the front end. So Lebanon at home Tuesday, Graham on the road Friday, and Abingdon on the road Saturday. All 3 right here on your home for Blue Tornado basketball. Looney misses both, and here comes Richlands with the rebound. Barry up top. Barnett swings it near side to Horn. Over to Simmons. 3-ball wing. Strong. Barry with a long rebound. Nice board by the freshman. He backs out. Now goes in. Up top to Horn. Horn leaves it for Barnett, and Barnett settles the offense with halfway through the third to go. Barnett, left-hand dribble, trying to cross over McCoy. Man-to-man defense by Grundy. Into the post, they go to Horn. Taylor Horn backs it in. Strong shot won't go. Barry with another board. Keeps it alive. Simmons swings it up top to West. 3 ball. Got it. Luke West, he's got a 3. I think everybody but you, Brady's got a 3 tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Get your 3s here at Grundy High School if you're wearing the blue and white.
That one's knocked out of bounds. Running clock will run down 30-point advantage. Barry on the inbounds. 3 ball, and he got it. Trays for everyone. 3 trays. 68-32, 3:25 and counting. In the third, Taylor Horn heads to the scoring table. He'll check in on the dead ball as Cade Berry will pick up his first foul of the night.
Looks like Tristan Justice is going to check back in for Grundy. He came out in the first half, was holding his shoulder, and you see him move that shoulder as he checks back in here. So we'll see if that injury will affect his play here in the second half.
Taylor comes in for his brother Caleb from the inbound. McCoy trying to get it to Looney. Loose ball knocked away, and Taylor with the steal. Taylor bounces up to Barry. Barry to the rackle, lays it up and in. Bounce to Barry, results in 2. Barry being Barry, 5, makes it 10, 70-32. Justice will get on foul called on him. Simmons sends the arm a touch, his second foul of the night. Jake McCoy will inbound from the baseline, 70-32 our score. Running clock here throughout after the 30-point advantage. Inbounds goes to Looney and a foul on the inbounds play. To Barnett, his second of the night. Another chance for Grundy to inbound from the baseline. McCoy, a good athlete, football and inbounds. Gets it in the street. Street finds Looney underneath. Nice little pump. And Looney gets another bucket off the glass.
He wanted a foul there. He looks at the ref and shrugs his shoulders, but he didn't get it.
Meantime, Simmons chucks up the 3 and won't go. Gets his own rebound and lays it up and in. Nice persistence by Simmons. He's got 10, 72-34.
Gotta love the hustle there by Simmons. He brings it night in and night out.
Justice near side, up top to Looney. Looney 3 ball, and he got it. Looney can do it all. He does the work in the paint. He shows he's got a shot as well. He's got 19. Taylor Horn to the rack hard, and the foul. Give him the 2. A chance at 3.
Both teams exchanging blows right now, bucket for bucket. And now Horn at the line to complete the three-point play.
Austin Lee, Caleb Horn, and Ray Moyer back in. They were at the line, and Luke West also in the post on the lane. Horn's free throw up, rattles home. Taylor's got 13.
George Cole checks in for him.
Austin Lee almost with a steal. Full court pressure. Here comes Grundy. This time Austin Lee does get the steal. Almost has it knocked away. Finds Caleb Horn in the corner. He spots up. That one's a little strong. Long rebound chased down by Ethan Owens of Grundy. 65 seconds left, third quarter. 75-37. Grundy down by a bunch. Let's lift the basketball. Good news. McCoy in the post goes to Looney. Looney's going to work on Cole, and Cole will get him with the foul. George Cole's played a solid night defensively. That's only his first foul, so pretty good night going to work on Looney. But Looney will shoot 2 here. 3.9 seconds remaining in the court. It's the front end. It's another 20. Be right at 20. Second one on the way. Misses that one. Long rebound chased down in the corner by Austin Lee. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Richlands up 75-38, looking for more. Race Moyer's 3 won't go. Cole Street with the rebound for Grundy. Looney drops it off to McCoy. McCoy going to work on West. Skip pass in the quarter to Justice. Justice weaves through traffic, puts up a 15-footer. Back iron won't go. Moyer with another board for Richlands. Race with the left-hand dribble. Finds a seam. Now cuts it out to West. West from the corner, a little short. Moyer there for the board. They're going to get tangled up. Him with Justice. A couple of bro hugs. But Moyer will hit the line to shoot 2. No, they're going to call that on the floor. Interesting. Well, I guess for the simple fact that Justice was on top of him and Moyer didn't get a chance to shoot. He does shoot there on the inbound play. 3 ball won't go. He'll chase down his own board. Finds Caleb Horn on the far wing, and he does hit. Caleb Horn said, I didn't get the record last time, but I'm going for it tonight. Another big 3, and it's a buzzer. Looney will miss a long 3. 78-38, 40-point advantage for Richlands as we head to the fourth. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on 97.7 WIC.
This Blue Tornado basketball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell him what you're looking for.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Final 8 minutes of this one here at Grundy Senior High School. Richlands will have the basketball first to start the quarter. Starting five back on the floor for Richlands. Alley-oop, look inside to Cole, and Cole couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds with the Grundy basketball. Ball firm of Horn and Horn. George Cole, Ray Smoyer, and Austin Lee on the floor for Richlands. Jake McCoy across the timeline for Grundy. With Adair, Looney, Baldwin, and Street. Street, 5'11" junior, runs the point. Look at Help, gives it to Adair. Adair had a hot hand in the first half. He's double teamed, gives it up to McCoy, and it's stolen away by Horn. 2-on-1 action. Horn to Horn, back to Horn, lays it up and in, and the foul. Horn's got 15. Adair with the foul. Taylor Horn with the chance. It's the old-fashioned three-point play. Richlands averaging 70 a night. Well over that already. And Horn hits the free throw. That's 16 for Taylor. 19 for his brother. Adair spots up for three. This time back there, no good. McCoy, nice rebound underneath. Shovels it to Looney. Looney's got 22. Long pass up ahead to Taylor Horn. Taylor lays it up in 83-40. 6.5 to go. And the ball knocked out of bounds, apparently. Couple substitutions. It looks like fresh five on the floor for Richlands. Barry, West, Simmons, Marcus Smith, and Isaac Barnett inside. Looney misses a shot. Rebound knocked away, and Barry corrals it and brings it across the timeline. 6 minutes left in this one, running clock with a 43-point advantage. Simmons spots up for three, and he hits.
Threes are still falling for Richlands, even up 46.
Simmons with 13 on the night. Under 6 to go. McCoy across the timeline. In between the circles. 2-3 zone by Richlands. They'll back off on the pressure with the big lead. Hard to do when that's kind of indoctored into you. That's your style of play. Sometimes people will think it's still by Simmons. Simmons leaves it for Barry. Barry spots up for three and has it knocked away by a trailing Looney. Still loose. Marcus Smith comes up with it. Gets it over to Luke West. West, 10-footer, no good. And Vic McCoy with the rebound, but a foul underneath on,
I believe, number 30, Cole Street.
Street's third foul. Back to my point. 5 minutes remain. 46 advantage for Richlands. That's Richlands' style of play. Up tempo, full court press. They make their offense off their defense, and when Marcus Smith goes up a three and it hits nothing, it goes out of bounds with Grundy basketball. It's kind of hard to back off that pressure at any point in the game, regardless of the score. But that's your game plan from the get-go. This time they'll set up in the zone in the front court. McCoy across the timeline, far side to Baldwin for Grundy. Starters back in for the wave. The second wave in for Richlands. Marcus Smith and Street get tangled up underneath. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Grundy. So no foul call, but they'll give it to Grundy. Richlands on the kick ball. Barnett takes it coast to coast, now leaves it to Luke West. His three ball is good. Luke West, second three of the night. He's got 9. 89-40, halfway through the fourth. Coming up, we got the Hurt Scott Funeral Home postgame show. We'll wrap the bow on this one tonight and get you ready for next week. Big week of basketball coming up for Richlands. District action next week for both teams. Grundy will play Council. They'll begin the Black Diamond District play next Tuesday night. So the foul was on Berry, his second. Street first free throw, no good. And rebound ripped down by Barnett for Richlands. Barnett jump stop in the lane, too strong. Here comes McCoy with the board for Grundy. 3:20 counting. 49-point advantage, 89-40. McCoy going to work on Berry. Out on the perimeter now, gets it up the street, almost into the backcourt. Street safe. 3:09 and counting. Street far side to Baldwin. Baldwin left-hand dribble, now fakes, goes right to the rack. 10-foot floater won't go. Barnett with another board for Richlands. Luke West across the timeline. Finds baseline. Drops it inside. It's stolen by McCoy. Under 3 to go. McCoy to the rack. Right-hand layup is good. Jake McCoy's got 9. 89-42. A couple of Grundy faithful from across the way starting to foul out here from the senior high school. Luke West takes it to the rack. Right-hander won't go. He comes up a little limp. Nothing too serious. 2.5 to go. Street takes a 3, now drives baseline. Spin move, 10-footer. Got it. Nice move right there by Cole Street for his first bucket of the night. 89-44. Barnett to the rack. Lays it up in the end of the right hand. Barnett's first bucket. 91-44. Timeout, Grundy. 2:10 remaining. We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Hi, Rocky Smith here for Randy's Gateway Drug and the Gateway Shopping Center, your full-service pharmacy. At Randy's, they can take care of all of your prescription needs and to answer any questions you may have about your medications. And they accept most all insurance. At Randy's Gateway Drug, you're not just a number, you're a valued customer, and they'll treat you that way.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
91-44, Richlands on top by a whole bunch. My math is terrible, Brady.
Yeah, mine too. I think it might be 55-point lead.
I think it's, I don't know. In the meantime, Jake McCoy misses a long 3. Long rebound knocked into the backcourt. Chased down by Marcus Smith, but he walked with it. He had a hand on it, and he carried it. 91-44. 47. There we go.
I'm not a math major.
I'm not athletic either. Jake McCoy. Nope, that's Tanner Baldwin. Tanner Baldwin with another 3. His first point since the first quarter. 91-47. Cade Berry has it knocked out of his hands. It'll be Richlands basketball. Garrett Keeney, 5'8" junior, will check in for Grundy for the final 1:15. Barnett goes in up top. Simmons spots up. 3 ball short. Barnett lays it up and in. The board and the points for Barnett. He's got 4 in the quarter. 93-47. McCoy bounce pass near side to Baldwin. Baldwin going to work. Now gets it up top to McCoy. Jake McCoy. Over to Odom. In the post, they got a Looney. Looney, 10-foot floater is good. Nice little move there, and he's got 24. Looney's done some damage tonight, but they've been all the damage for Grundy. Marcus Smith from the corner. Fan favorite Marcus Smith. It's his first 3 of the night, 96-49. Baldwin in the corner, dribbles baseline, gets it inside to Keene. And Keene walks with it. Nope, excuse me. Smith walked with it after the steal. The last 18 seconds of this one is Jake Stacy, 6'1" junior, checks in away, but he'll in to the inbounds play. Around the perimeter over to McCoy. 3 ball is good. Jake McCoy hits that final 3. 96-52 will be your final. Richlands Blue Tornado Varsity 8-0 on the year. We'll be back with the Herscott Funeral postgame show. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Hearst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hearst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Hearst Scott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones. Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Caswell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School. Daryl's Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Daryl's Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19. At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complimentary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Richlands Blue Tornado will head back across the mountain. 3 out of 4 here in the quad match tonight. They take care of the nightcap. 96-52, the Richlands Blue Tornado varsity. The lone undefeated squad in far southwest Virginia for boys. That's a pretty big feat, with some good basketball teams around the area with Graham and Gate City. Speaking of Graham, we'll see them next Friday night. But tonight, we get to revel in this victory, 96-52 over foremost Southwest District rival Grundy. Grundy now 1-10. JV girls won the opener, 31-24. Chloe Perkins had 13, Denise Ball had 7, Addie Hurst had 5. In the boys' JV game, Richlands won 61-15. Sage Webb had 18. Ethan Shreve had 11. In the game just before this one, Richlands kind of lost a little steam there in the fourth, fell to the strong Golden Waves squad, 51-44. Richlands falls to 5-4 on the year of the girls. Grundy now 5-6 for Grundy. They were led on the night by Lexi Coleman and Michaela Belcher, each with 11. And Cassie King had 10 for Grundy. Erica Burton got the school record. She's the all-time leading three-point scorer for both girls and boys. She had 23 in the loss. Lauren Earls had 11 for Richlands. You're listening to the Hearst Scott Funeral Home post-game show. We're going to come back and get you some stats for the boys' game and put a bow on this quad match here in Grundy. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
This Blue Tornado basketball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. Truline Pipeline, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. We are a natural gas pipeline installation and service company. Located in Pounding Mill, Virginia, call 276-596-9490. Truline Pipeline, go Big Blue.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Hi, Rocky Smith here for Randy's Gateway Drug and the Gateway Shopping Center, your full-service pharmacy. At Randy's, they can take care of all of your prescription needs and answer any questions you may have about your medications. And they accept most all insurance. At Randy's Gateway Drug, you're not just a number, you're a valued customer, and they'll treat you that way.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
96-52, the final of the boys' game. Grundy scoring lines led by Cade Looney, the 6'6" freshman. 24 points on the night in the post. Jake McCoy, the only other double figures for Grundy, had 12. 8 points on the night. Josh Adair had a couple of big threes. In the first half, 6 points from Tanner Baldwin and 2 points from Cole Street. Grundy had 14 points in each of the first and second quarters. 10 points in the third, 18 in the fourth. Richlands, 27 in the first, 24 in the second, 27 in the third, and 18 there in the fourth to make the 96. Everyone who stepped on the floor tonight for Richlands got themselves some points. That's a good thing, always a good thing. Leading scorer on the night, Caleb Horn, 19 points on the night. He had 5 threes on the night. His brother, not far behind, had 18. Most of those of the two variety. A pretty good fourth quarter as well. Other scoring-wise for Richlands, 15 on the night by Ray Moyer. Had a pretty good second quarter. And let's see, who else? 10 points from Cade Berry coming off the bench. Other scoring, 9 points from Luke West. 4 points from Isaac Barnett. 3 points from George Cole. Had a pretty good night defensively underneath. 3 points from Marcus Smith there in the fourth. And recent Alice Lloyd signee, Austin Lee, chipped in a deuce there in the first quarter. He didn't score much, but he's a point guard. He's a distributor, and he does a great job of what he does, both offensively and defensively. It's good always when Austin Lee scores. 96-52, the final. Richlands now 8-0, Grundy 1-10. Next week, huge week in Richlands basketball. The Southwest District opener Tuesday night at home. It's the Lebanon Pioneers. And then the show hits the road. We'll be in Bluefield Friday night. The big Southwest District matchup. Graham G-Man hosting our Blues. Should be two good basketball games. And then Saturday, we'll be on the road in Abingdon. Abingdon girls and Richlands faced off Florida this year, and the boys will be a quad match there next Saturday. So next Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, we'll be on the air with two Southwest District games and a non-conference game there Saturday. Jeff Mills, thank you so much on the board, as usual, making us sound as great as possible. And Mr. Brady has chiming in there in the second game.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.
We'll keep having you. It's always good to have an educated person on the broadcast, and let's see it. It's you. So
I don't know about that, but if there's one, we've yet to find him.
96-52, the final. Richlands wins 3 out of the 4 in the quads, and both JV squads win, and the girls fall short against a good, strong Grundy squad. You guys stay warm out there, and we'll talk to you again Tuesday night. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to Star 95.9's coverage of Blue Tornado basketball on Star 95.9 and WRIC 97.7. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast and invite you back next time for more. You can listen